Kia ora, Chrissy back again, and today we're going to continue on with Game of Thrones. So last time on Game of Thrones we had a few things going on. We finally got to meet Stannis' wife, who we found out has known all along about what's been going on between him and Melisandre. Melisandre was very forthright with her. And we meet his daughter, who has been locked away in a tower, very Disney princess like. Something has gone on with her face. I'm not sure like what it is. It looks like some kind of skin condition, obviously. Whether or not it means more than what it really is in this world, who knows? But she seems to have quite a close relationship with Davos. Even asking her father where he is, and him being honest and saying that he is a traitor and that he is in the dungeon. She went to go and see him in the dungeon and gave him a book, but he admits that he is illiterate, so she starts trying to teach him how to read. The look that he gave her, I don't know, they seem to be very close. It was almost like a fatherly look, not saying anything, but yeah, he looked like she was very important to him. In the Riverlands with Arya and Gendry, the Hound and Beric have started their trial by combat. And even though there's a lot of fire involved on Beric's behalf, he had a flaming sword, the Hound was able to overcome that and kill Beric. Much to Arya's disappointment, she tries to finish the Hound off, but is stopped by Gendry. And then he gets resurrected. Like, he's alive again. But one of the guys resurrects him. And he tells him that he's been resurrected about 6 times so far. And it's the Lord of Light that is resurrecting him. Just working through his Thoros, I think his name is. Colour me freaking surprised. But that was a pretty cool. Apparently, yeah, like I said, apparently it gets harder and harder every time. I would love to know more about this ability. And I would love... It's like the same thing with Jaqen. I am waiting for the day that Arya is able to learn some of these abilities. She is going to be a kick-ass warrior, and I can't wait. I think Gendry's decided that he's going to stay behind for the Brotherhood and be their smith. I don't know what I was hoping to happen between Arya and Gendry. Nothing romantic, but more of a kinship like Ned and Robert had. But I don't know. We'll have to see where that goes. Back with Jaime and Brienne, we get a very interesting backstory as to how Jaime got the name Kingslayer. I understand where he was coming from, and I don't think I find fault in what he did. And I don't know, there's some kind of friendship brewing between Jaime and Brienne. I really enjoyed their scene together in the bath. It's like for as big and as formidable as Brienne is, she's still a girl underneath. And to see her get all shy and that when Jaime came into the bath was just adorable. Talking about baths, we also got a scene that I think has been, a long time coming. Jon and Ygritte finally getting down and dirty in the cave. So he has broken, a pretty big tenant, I think, of the Night's Watch. But hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? But he told the people that he is with that there are 1,000 people waiting on the wall for when they get there, and I don't think there are 1,000 people there. So he's obviously kind of playing both. Well, I say playing both sides, but I think in his heart of hearts he is still with the Night's Watch. He's just trying to do what he has to do to get the job done. We also got some scenes with Dany and Jorah probing Barristan about why he wanted to join with Daenerys. Um, it was pointed out to me that when when we first saw Barristan when he took his hood down, and I mentioned that Jorah seemed a little bit suspicious or worried. I completely forgot that it was because Jorah was a spy for Varys, and so he is wondering if Barristan knew that information. I don't think he does. It didn't seem like he does. I'm pretty sure he would have said something, but he seems fully on board for getting Dany back onto the throne, or onto the throne. Dany, Dany is still trying to give her Unsullied like minds of their own, basically, leaving things up to them, making their own decisions, by asking them to take their own names, not their slave names. Though one of them, Grey Worm, has decided to keep his slave name, and I think it's going to go for the rest of them as well, because that was the name that they had when they were liberated from, the wanker from before. And finally, in King's Landing, wow, we have got a big vie for Sansa's hand in marriage. We've got the Tyrells, Marjorie, I think, trying to marry her off to Loras, and now we've got Tywin trying to marry Tyrion off to Sansa. You'd think you'd be the center of attention, you'd be off, but no, they don't want you. They don't care about her. They want what she can give them. That poor girl. It's going completely different to what I thought it was going to go with Sansa. I honestly thought that after the execution of her father, that she was going to probably take up like a darker underbelly side, and like start. I don't want to say start killing them off from the inside, but I thought there was going to be something there, but it's gone completely in the opposite direction of what I thought it was going to go. But anyway, Tywin is trying to marry her off to Tyrion, much to Tyrion's displeasure and Cersei's absolute pleasure. However, that leaves Cersei open and available to marry Loras. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Of course, Cersei is just not having it. So, I think the only way you can ever say no to Tywin is with a sword in the face, and I don't see anyone doing that. But we are going to get onto the next episode of Game of Thrones, Season 3, Episode 6, The Climb. Who's first? Is this the watch?
You've got too much wood in there.
I keep going to say Ginny, but that's fucking Harry Potter.
Oh. I found something at the Fist of the First Ben.
What does it do?
I'm not sure that it does
It's beautiful.
anything. It's beautiful though, isn't it?
It is. Does it do something? Is it a special dagger?
Sometimes one of the brothers will sing.
Do you sing?
No.
Sing me a song.
A father's face is stern and strong. He weighs our life, the short and long.
Gilly, that's her name. Jesus.
Children.
That is a cute ass baby. Catching flies. Dude, no, come on. I'm getting Pet Cemetery vibes here.
Skin a rabbit.
I know how to skin a rabbit.
Not by the looks of it.
Is that real? Oh, no!
You're both very good at skinning rabbits.
Why don't they teach you to say thank you north of the wall?
You've got a big mouth, girl. First time I met her, she put a knife to my throat. First time I met you, you held a knife at me.
Oh.
I want you both to make peace.
Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
I said so, didn't I?
Osha!
Why is she so antagonistic? Uh-oh. What's up, buddy? Is he having a seizure?
I'm right here with you. The visions take their toll.
Oh, God. What has he seen?
saw Jon Snow.
Uh-oh.
He was on the wrong side of the wall and surrounded by enemies.
Oh no, they're gonna think that he's joined the wildlings. Like, for real.
Used to be I couldn't find the tree within a mile of the wall.
You know what? Him there, I don't know what his name is, the redhead guy. I love the look of his red hair and that against the snow. I think he looks really awesome. Same with her red hair as well.
Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Do you think I'm as dumb as all those girls in silk dresses you knew growing up? You're loyal. And you're brave. You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Rayder's tent.
Oh, she is good.
Well, I'm your woman now, Jon Snow. You're going to be loyal to your woman. The Night's Watch don't care if you live or die. Mance Rayder don't care if I live or die.
That's dangerous talk.
Well, it's you and me that matters.
Oh, fuck. What do you do? She is so clever. She see right through him.
You're not as good as you think you are.
I hit him right where I wanted to.
Aye. But you took your sweet time of it. Show me a position. Keep your elbow high. You want your back doing the hard labour.
Is she gonna join the Brotherhood? She won't.
Pull the string back to the centre of your chin and release. Your eye knows where it wants the adder to go. Trust your eye.
There's someone out there.
Pardon me, lady.
Oh God, look who it
We'll be the
is.
judge of that.
Valar Morghulis.
Valadohairis.
Eh?
Skoriomasitas.
Krinkonta. Senor Hossoziri Rizidu.
I love these languages that they've come up with.
My friends here don't speak High Valyrian. Why are you here, my lady?
Forgive me, lad.
Oh no. Gendry.
He wants to join the Brotherhood! Stop them!
Lord of Light needs this boy.
You told me I could be one of you.
You're more than they can ever be. You will make kings rise and fall.
What? Is this because he's a Baratheon?
You're going to hurt him.
I see a darkness in you, and in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Eyes you'll shut forever. We will meet again.
Okay. I am officially intrigued by this fucking Lord of Light. So is this because he's a Baratheon? Because she did mention when she first came up that it was that dude's job to turn Robert Baratheon away from the gods that he worshipped to the Lord of Light, but obviously that didn't happen. Are they going to try it with him now? And why? And wow, they are literally just climbing the wall. People are going to die right now. Oh, vertigo.
You're staring at me, ass, Jon Snow.
Oh, fuck!
Just seeing if you can take a hit, lad!
You wanker! Oh, here we go.
Sorry. Were you sleeping?
He looks like an insane Samwise Gamgee.
So let's play a game. Which body part do you need the least?
Everything, please.
Theon.
You've already told me everything. Yeah. How about your little finger? You don't use that for much, do you?
Oh, God. I don't want to see this.
You've been wondering why you're here.
Yeah, I have too.
If you guess right, I'll tell you. And I win the game if you beg me to cut off your finger. Where are we?
Deepwood Moss.
Terrible guess.
I can't hold!
And who am I?
Torrent Carstark. He was your brother.
Karstark. Didn't the head guy just get...
There's Lord Rickard Carstark.
Didn't he just get beheaded?
I betrayed Rob. That's why you're torturing me.
I don't think that's why. He's gonna do more to you.
You forgot to ask if I'm a liar. I am.
Okay. Oh my God.
I win.
The guy's a fucking sadistic prick.
Our fathers instructed us to tell you that his alliance with the North can continue.
He demands Harrenhal and all its attendant lands.
Isn't it Baelish's?
Not what. Whom?
No.
Our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters.
I'm surprised it was as easy as that. Of course, whether he's happy about being married off.
He's a proud man, and we've wounded him.
We?
My answer is no. No man can compel another man to marry.
If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
That's not his fault.
You're willing to risk our freedom and our lives.
I have a war to fight. We can't win it without them. You said you wanted to make amends for the stone mill.
Wow. I'm actually really pissed off with this whole thing.
If we don't do this and do it now, we're lost.
I think it's too late for that, buddy.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right.
That's right.
I'll remember it.
You know, he fucked up. Oh.
I see my men have finally found you something appropriate to wear.
No!
I should send you back to Robb Stark.
But instead, you're sitting here. Why might that be?
Holy crap. I don't know what's happened, but
We both know who would pay the most.
I think it's that voice.
I'll make you pay the most.
I've gone from like Rob to Jamie.
You're right.
Oh my god.
I will allow you to go to King's Landing, and you will swear to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
Very well, my lady.
She looks really pretty.
She won't be going with you.
Oh.
I am charged with bringing Sir Jamie to...
You are charged with abetting treason. I would have hoped you'd learned your lesson about overplaying your position.
He does do that a lot.
And the mother of the king.
Old.
Old?
Old. Her change will be upon her before long. You men may have a stomach for bloodshed and slaughter, but this is another matter.
The only thing that might turn it are details of your grandson's nocturnal activities. Do you deny them?
Oh, not at all. A sword swallower through and through.
Should be grateful for the opportunity to marry the most beautiful.
I love her. I love her.
Did you grow up with boy cousins, Lord Tywin?
Of course.
And you never...
No.
But it's a natural thing, two boys having a go at each other beneath the sheets.
Oh my god. I love her so much.
Brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Where I come from, that stain would be very difficult to wash out.
I will not breathe further life into a malicious lie by discussing it.
Oh, that got the hackles up.
If you refuse to marry Loras to Cersei, I will name him to the King's Guard. He will never marry. He will never have children. The Tyrell name will fade.
Oh, he is a hard fucking man.
That's a wonderful pin.
Small brooch, really.
He looks so uncomfortable.
I'm very happy.
I am as well.
Oh. God, just marry Loras just so you could get out of here.
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. Loras will certainly come to know a deep and singular misery. I'm your family, whether or not you or father wants to admit it.
I do admit it. If it weren't for your trick with the wildfire, Stannis would have sacked the city before father got here.
Trying to have me killed is an odd way of saying thank you. Did you, or did you not, order Sir Mandon to kill me?
Fucking bitch.
But the king orders a king's guard to murder the hand of the king in full view of his own army. The boy's an idiot.
Won't do anything now father's here. Joffrey will belong to Marjorie, the little doe-eyed whore.
She hates her.
Good afternoon, Lord Tyrion. I was just trying on a gown for King Joffrey's wedding.
I need to speak with you, Lady Sansa. Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone?
Oh, shit.
Sometimes we think we want to hear something, and it's only afterwards, when it's too late. We wished we'd heard it under entirely different circumstances.
Read between the lines, Shay.
1,000 blades, forged in the fiery breath of Balerion the Dread. Ugly old thing. The Lysa Arryn of chairs. Shame you had to settle for your second choice.
Early days, my friend. Thwarting you has never been my primary ambition, I promise you. But your confidant, the one who fed you information about my plans.
Roz. Fuck.
You didn't bring her any enjoyment, and she didn't bring me any enjoyment.
Uh-oh.
She was a bad investment on my part. Luckily, I have a friend who wants to try something new. Something daring.
Oh, God.
And he was so grateful to me for providing this fresh experience.
What has he done to her?
I did what I did for the good of the realm. The realm.
Look at this smarmy bastard.
A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie. But what do we have left? Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Oh my God.
Many who try to climb it fail. The fall breaks them.
Fuck!
And some are given a chance to climb. They cling to the realm. Or love. Illusions.
He's off.
The climb is all there is.
He left without her. Fucking hell, I can't believe that Roz went out like that. It's the sun. Look over the edge. Wow. It's beautiful. See the other side? Is it going to be like all green and shit? Mm. Oh. Okay, okay. Move it along, move it along. It is beautiful, look at that. Oh no! That just went by way too quickly. Oh, now I get the meaning of the name of the episode, the climb up the wall. Okay, so I am torn. No, I'm not. I'm still kind of shocked by what they did with Roz. Fucking Baelish. Handing her over to Joffrey. So, the guy is an absolute freaking sicko. And even though it was Joffrey was the one that mutilated her, what Baelish did in allowing that to happen was just... He's such a fucking monster. And I've got to say though, the end, like his end monologue there, and it cut to like Sansa overlooking the bay, seeing his ship leave without her, and obviously seeing Joffrey with Roz's body. Really good. It was very, very heartbreaking to watch actually, but the whole sequence was really well done. Oh, yeah, and like I said, was Marjorie a part of that, or was this something that he did on his own? Because she wants to kind of endear herself to him, right? And the only way that she can do that is to pretend, which I'm hoping it's pretend, that she is, you know, she has like a kind of sick streak just like he does. I don't know. Okay, so let's just start for a few other little things. We started off with Sam and again I was going to say Ginny. Oh my god, stop it! Sam and Gilly making their way to the wall with the little baby. Very cute. I don't know what song that he was singing to her. But I was listening to him sing it. It's like about a father and things like that. And I was like, you do realise that her father is her father and the father of her child. But they think it's like a little bit inappropriate. Anyway. Then we come to Bran, and he's doing what he's been doing for the last couple of days, watching Osha and Mera just snap at each other, and he's had enough. Then we see that Georgian starts having a vision, and it like gives him a seizure. And he says that he sees Jon beyond the wall, surrounded by his enemies. Now, they can obviously take that in two ways, that Jon's been captured or Jon has joined. Hopefully they don't, think that he's joined the wildlings as a traitor. I'm hoping that Bran's smart enough not to go down that route. And then we come to Egret again, before the whole climbing segment of the episode, that she is not stupid, and she knows that Jon didn't stop being a crow when he joined Mance in the crew. Making it very clear to him that he can possibly betray the people, the wildlings, but now that she is his woman, that he is not to betray her. I am surprised that she knew that. Like when she first came on the scene, when she was being very antagonistic about when he caught her, and then to now, she's really starting to. I'm really starting to warm up to her, especially at the end there where they were looking over the wall. They saved each other, or he saved her when they fell from the wall, and that conversation that they had with her saying, not to betray her, and all that, starting to warm up to her a bit more than what I was originally. And again, when they were up on top of the wall, looking out over the southern side of the wall, they kissed up there. It was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. I don't know what's going to happen between these two. How far she's going to go with him, both in the show and season-wise. Because, like I said, and I've mentioned many times now, that I do know how season 8 ends. That's the last episode. So, well, I know a couple of things in the last episode. So, and I don't remember her name being around. Anyway, what's next? And then we come to Arya and Melisandre showing up with the Brotherhood. And they've taken Gendry. Why? Why have they taken Gendry? And the vision, and what she said that she saw in Arya, the eye, a darkness in her, and eyes looking out of that darkness, different coloured eyes that she will close forever. We are eventually going to get kick-ass Arya, aren't we? I am fucking so ready for it. Still not quite there on changing my mind on Theon, which makes me feel bad because what he's going through right now, he's being horribly tortured, his fingers being flayed. This crazy ass dude, they said that he was a Karstark, obviously. He said that he's lying. I mean, I don't know if he's lying about lying. I don't know. But he was right. At the end of it, Theon did beg for him to cut his finger off. That was disgusting. Thanks, Game of Thrones. I mean, you've got Joffrey, who is an absolute fucking... You got Joffrey, who is a sadistic asshole, and then you've got this guy, who is also a sadistic asshole, but I think I prefer Joffrey between the two of them. Because at least he's fucking naive. This guy just seemed evil, pure. I really want to know who he is and why he is doing it and who's put him up to it. And again, why let him escape just to recapture him again? Oh, it's a game, obviously. But pissed off with Rob, marrying off his uncle, Edmure, to take his place, basically, to marry one of the Frey daughters. I'm interested to know. I still think shit is going to hit the fan because of what he did to Karstark. I'm surprised that Frey kind of let it go as easily as he did. I mean, I guess he is getting a formal apology. Harrenhal, which I didn't think was Rob's to give away. I guess the Frey family are going to have to, well, either that or the Starks are going to have to fight Baelish for it. I don't know. And someone to marry one of his daughters. Yeah, that guy though, I'm sure I know him. I have to look him up and see where I know that face from. And Jaime, they are letting him go. They will allow him to return to King's Landing, but he is not taking Brienne. I don't know how I feel about these two. Does he want Brienne to stick around because he can't fight? And he needs someone to protect him without him having to actually say it out loud. She looked. I was trying to say it during the episode, but things go on so quickly in this show. She looked really cute in her dress, nice pink, bit of ruffle, a bit of fluffy ruffles. She looked really pretty. She looks so much more badass in her armor though. It's like I think I prefer her in her armor. But yep, she can be a girly girl when she wants to be. I think out of the whole episode, my MVP was Olenna. I am so taken with her. What do? Do you marry off your only grandson to an old bitch like Cersei? She's not an old bitch, she's beautiful. Or do you allow him to never marry by having him recruited into the Kingsguard? She had to go with the one that I guess was going to give her grandchildren. So I guess she is going to go ahead and allow them to get married. It makes me feel bad because I love that she was so open with Loras and his preferring men. I wish they were able to do that just openly, but obviously not. Obviously they can't. Reasons. So it looks like that marriage is kind of set. Tyrion had to explain things to Sansa, and even though Sansa was excited about marrying Loras, unfortunately she is going to be wed to Tyrion. And the whole scene with Tyrion having to go in to tell her, and Shay being there, and just him saying, sometimes you think you want to hear something and then you realize later that you don't. I was like, Shay, he's saying this to you. But I guess we'll see the outcome of that in the next episode. And finding out that it was Joffrey that ordered his Kingsguard to kill Tyrion. The little shit ass, he and as Tyrion said, the king ordering the Kingsguard to kill the king's hand in broad daylight in front of it wasn't daylight, in front of everybody. It's not fucking smart. But oh well. But yeah, I think that is it for this episode. Lots of things going on. But we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you for joining with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time for more Game of Thrones. Bye.